Roxy, it's really even just tough to say. This was an explosion out here involving a big rig. Most importantly, 7 firefighters injured, 2 of them in critical condition, taken to Harbor General, and the other injuries ranging from moderate to minor. You can see what's left of that big rig. This explosion happened here at the corner of Alameda and Henry Ford. Now, those firefighters from LA City Fire Department arrived out here because there was a fire on that big rig. This big rig does not run on diesel, or did not run on diesel. It actually ran on compressed natural gas. That is a common fuel for a lot of these big rigs. And in this case, one of those tanks exploded. 100 gallons worth of natural gas in that explosion, throwing firefighters and debris all over this area right here. And again, 2 of them in extremely critical condition at Henry Ford. Other injuries ranging from minor to moderate. Now, the fire department, they're still here on scene. This is still a very active situation. One of those tanks did not explode, but they're going to just wait here and let that vent out. There is no danger to the public at this time. I'm Stu in Sky Fox. Back to you all in the studio. "25 seconds, copy all. I'm standing by my shot. Copy all, copy all, copy all, copy all." I just wanted to see if I could see where the truck came from. 'Good morning, Melvin. Good morning, Roxy, and good morning, everyone. You can see it right there. It's so hard to say that firefighters injured critically and sent to a local hospital while they were out here battling the flames on this, what's left of this big rig. That big rig did explode, and the reason why it did explode was there were tanks on board, and this was the fuel for this big rig, compressed natural gas. Now, while they were fighting that fire, one of those 100-gallon tanks exploded, and it critically injured at least 2 of those firefighters. You can see this area right here. That is not, I have to repeat more and more, that is not a body right there, but that is some of that protective gear that firefighters wear while they're battling fires, left here as the fire department rushed those 2 firefighters to a local hospital that would have been Harbor General nearby. In total, 7 firefighters were hurt, and their injuries from moderate to minor, but you can see what's going on right now. This happened at the intersection of Alameda and Henry Ford out here in the Wilmington area. Now, the firefighters, they have staging nearby, and they are basically basically just waiting for that other tank that did not explode to vent off the gas. That's the only thing they can do. They don't want to approach it after what had just happened right there. And just kind of give you a quick tutorial or an idea of what was happening. If you look at the right there in the center of the screen, that is a 100-gallon tank, a natural gas tank that sits on the side of the truck. Now there was another one on this side as well, and that's the one that exploded. If you can see in the shot right there, it's kind of hard to see. It's more just heat, but there is a very hot flame still venting in that area, and that's coming from this tank. That's the way it's supposed to work. There's a vent in there to allow the pressure to release, and that's what's going on. The fire department, they are nearby. They're saying no danger, immediate danger to the public right now. There are some homes and trailer parks in the area, but this morning, while those first firefighters were arrived out here and were battling those flames, that explosion was devastating, and again sent at least two firefighters in critical condition to Harbor General and others as well. But right now, very static situation, and of course they're telling the folks, the public, to avoid this area. I'm Stu in Skyfox. Back to you all in the studio. Yeah. Copy. Let me see what our friends are, CBS is doing. Freddie and everybody that might be interested, we got our 10-minute warning, 9-minute warning, sorry, 9-minute warning, 9-minute warning on station. Hey, Freddie, if anybody at the desk, do we know when CBS is coming to us? Or did they already? Assignment desk, Skyfox assignment desk. Can you check with our CBS friends, because the clock is ticking and Dylan wants to get fuel in the helicopter. Copy, thank you. I got too much up. What was that? None. Oh, they're done? Yeah. How long do we have, Dylan, on scene? 6 minutes on scene, Bill. 6 minutes here. And Freddie, the only thing that's identifying is it was a Freightliner. That's it. I was actually looking at yards nearby to see if there's any CNG big rigs, you know, because there's a couple of yards, you know what I mean? Like maybe he drove out of here, but I don't see any other CNGs. Bill, we can come back. We're just getting fuel at Long Beach, which is nearby. End of the block. Copy all. Copy. Dylan, are you okay with that? They're gonna use us at the end of the block for the next couple of 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Copy. And then we can go get fuel. .45. Copy all. Thank you, Bill. Copy all. All right. Just say wrap, please, Bill. You know, first of all, I just want to mention that hearing that actual call, it is just chilling. You know, we do listen to scanners up here a lot, and we become so familiar with the language and the first responders, and to hear that type of tone is really it's chilling. And this also is a very big reminder of what our first responders do for us all the time, putting their lives in danger. That's the wreckage of that explosion that you heard that firefighter talking about on that scanner call, and this is what's left of it. That's a CNG truck, and CNG is compressed natural gas. That's what that truck was running on. One of those tanks did explode while they were putting out that fire, sending firefighters and debris over to this area here. 2 of them extremely critically injured and taken to a local hospital that would be Harbor General, and their condition, they're being worked on, and our hearts and prayers go out to them. 7 firefighters in total were injured. This happening out here in the Wilmington area, right at the corner of Alameda and Henry Ford. Now that fire is still technically burning out there, and the firefighters that are still here on scene using special equipment just to monitor how much gas is in the air. They're saying that there is no immediate danger to local residents. You can see some homes nearby, and what they're waiting for is that pressure and that fuel that's still in that tank that did not explode on the other side of that truck just to vent, and that is what's happening right now, and that's what's supposed to happen. You can see those flames are still burning out here, but again, still a very static situation. I'm Stu in Skyfox, and we'll have more Good Day LA after the break. All right, we're clear for fuel.